So are you guys done all your Christmas shopping yet?
I find it very difficult to buy for people.
Enjoy Christmas shopping. In fact, I do it all year long. I like browsing from store to store, and when I see something that's appropriate for one of my family members or friends, and by then, I have some stuff that I bought in January or February.
Well, you must have a special talent, because I have a lot of problems buying GFTs.
What do you buy someone that has money? They have everything they need or want.
That's where you need to think outside the box. A great gift or something someone wouldn't buy for themselves, but appreciate having it.
How about an example?
Well, my Aunt Minnie is very parsimonious. She works hard on her garden. She would never pay for a massage, but she needs one, so I bought her a gift certificate for a massage and day pass at a spa.
And what did she think of it?
Well, she loved it, and now she goes every few months on her own.
My grandfather always says not to buy him sweaters.
Why not? Sweater's a lovely gift.
Well, he showed me his closet. On the top shelf he had about 40 brand new sweaters.
That's a little excessive.
And he has a drawer of unused socks.
I can relate.
What about gift cards?
I hate gift cards. Never mind that I've got dozens of them that have expired.
The problem with gift cards is that you have to spend at least the value of the gift card, and then more. You'll never find something that cost exactly the value of the gift card, so you end up selling out at a retail store, or you might not buy it anyway.
And cash and so impersonal. Different cultures in different countries have different traditions for Christmas.
In the south of France, the tradition of burning a log from Christmas Eve until New Year's Day is seen to bring good fortune for the new year. French children often set out shoes near the fireplace on Christmas Eve for Santa, or Father Christmas, Père Noël as he's known in France, to fill up with presents. Traditionally, instead of presents, children would find their shoes filled with carrots.
For some parts of Australia, it's not uncommon for the temperatures to soar beyond 90 degrees F. Many of their holiday songs and decorations still involve snow, even though it's their summer season.
Christmas Barbie is a tradition.
And no, not the kind by Mattel.
You'll often find seafood and prawns on holiday menus and dinners being consumed outdoors at an Australian barbecue, or barbie as they're called down under.
Another warm weather location, South Africa, is not without some unique Christmas traditions. They share many traditions with the United Kingdom.
Like Australia, Christmas is frequently celebrated with a braai, South African barbecue.
In South Africa, a traditional dessert often served for Christmas is malva or lekker pudding. It's a bread pudding, cake-like consistency, with apricot jam and a caramelized exterior.
The word for Christmas in Spanish is Navidad. In Spain there are many exciting Christmas traditions. One of them, El Gordo, translates to the fat one, is the Christmas lottery, which is drawn on December 22nd. It is the largest lottery in the world, prizes totaling nearly 2.4 billion.
In Spain, Santa or Father Christmas is not responsible for delivering gifts to children traditionally. On January 6th, gifts are delivered by the Reyes Magos, the three wise men. These wise men were said to have visited baby Jesus shortly after his birth, delivering gifts.
For Three Kings Day, you'll often find locals enjoying roscon de Reyes, a ring-shaped cake with pieces of sweet fruit baked into it, a representation of a jeweled crown.
Sounds tasty.
Food is always a huge part of Christmas.
Another surprising, and albeit funny tradition seen throughout Spain is the tradition of placing an El Caganer in a nativity scene. An El Caganer is a small porcelain figurine squatting with its pants down. It is thought to bring good fortune to those who include it in their nativity scenes.
Caganer translates to pooper in Catalan. One theory for the reason the figure is taking a number 2 is to represent fertility through the method of fertilization of farmland, a symbol of good fortune for farmers and their crop yields in the coming year.
A company in Barcelona is solely focused on producing a wide variety of these humorous El Caganer figurines.
The Norwegian tradition of enjoying lefse, a soft flatbread made with potatoes and flour, is one I've enjoyed partaking in during my own family Christmas celebrations. It's usually served warm with butter and reminds me of what I would describe as a warm hug.
Christmas Eve in Norway is when most of the festivities happen instead of Christmas Day. A jewel border Christmas party often includes a special buffet dinner and is frequently held by an employer as an end-of-the-year work party.
Let's remind the boss about this. We might get a party after all.
Are you kidding, Mr. Skinflint? I doubt we will even get a Tim Hortons coffee. At least my ass gives us all advent calendars full of treats.
Ever wonder where the advent calendar originated? Back during the early 19th century in Germany, Gerhard Lang has been credited with printing the very first advent calendar. His inspiration came from his mother's own handmade calendar she made for him. Every day, for the 4 weeks leading up to Christmas, a small door is opened revealing a small treat or another surprise. You'll even find elaborate Lego advent calendars to keep kids entertained all month long as they count down the days until Christmas.
I like it. What do you do in England, Bernard?
On Christmas Day, it's common to pop open a Christmas cracker or popper, as they are sometimes called, with someone sitting next to you. A cracker is typically a cardboard tube wrapped with holiday wrapping paper and filled with toys, treats, and often a joke.
I might have to try this tradition out this year. It looks like a lot of fun.
In Canada, one of the most popular shopping days of the year is the day after Christmas, December 26th, referred to as Boxing Day. Historically, Boxing Day was a day to give gifts to the poor originating in the United Kingdom. It's celebrated in a variety of ways by other countries including Australia, Scotland, Singapore, and New Zealand.
I've never heard that Boxing Day is about giving gifts to the poor. Here it means extra sales on TV to get that last bit of money you have left.
What are the most popular Christmas gifts, say over the past few decades?
Most wanted Christmas toys over the decades. 1950s, Barbie makes her debut, ... 1960s, G.I. Joe play cookers and Etch-a-Sketch. 1970s, Star Wars is released. 1980s, the Rubik Cube craze hits ... 1990s, Furby, Game Boy and Power Rangers. 2000s, Nintendo Wii and Bratz dolls. 2010s, PlayStation and Xbox.
What do people get on average for Christmas?
The top 10 recurring gifts to give or receive are candy chocolate, 47%, something homemade, 44%, a gift card money, 46%, makeup products, 37%, books, 34%, self-care items, 33%, a toothbrush, 32%, skin products, 31%.
What is this 4-gift rule?
The 4-gift rule is very simple. You get each of your children something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. Depending on your kid's age, you might ask for their input on some or all of these gifts, or you might choose them all yourself.
Cool.
What are inappropriate gifts around the world?
Examples of inappropriate gifts include knives, scissors, or letter openers, which may symbolize the severance of a relationship. Clocks. In many Chinese dialects, the phrase give clock sounds the same as see off into death. Handkerchiefs, which are associated with crying and funerals, and items packaged in sets.
Gee, I guess I better return the son of a butcher knives I bought Bernard.
Oh, really, Karen? And is there anybody in particular you think I might use them against?
Well, you wouldn't use them against me because we all know you have a crush on me.
Do puppets blush?
Only on the inside.
What are the least popular gifts?
America's most unwanted gifts include plants, beauty products, and drinks. 56.60% of Americans will regift or donate unwanted gifts, while 42.34% choose to return or exchange them for something they like. Women's least favorite gifts are liquor or drinks, while men's least favorite gifts are beauty products.
Speak for yourself, I love Jose Cuervo.
Well, that case, Karen, maybe you'll show up this evening with a bottle and some lemons.
Oh, I'm sure you'll enjoy drinking it with my 4 cats, because I'm going to the movies.
Really what we're seeing these days?
I am going to see Godzilla -1.
Oh, a romantic comedy.
Hardly. Okay, let's roll with our scripts about the office Christmas party. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to our special discussion on navigating the treacherous waters of the office Christmas party. I'm your host, Rusty, and I'm joined by our panelists, Bernard, Vincent, and Karen. Let's dive right in. Our first point, dressing appropriately. What are your thoughts, Bernard?
Well, Rusty, I think it's essential to express your personality while respecting the dress code. No light-up jumpers and dealy boppers for me. It's all about balance.
Ah, Bernard, finding balance is like trying to find Santa's workshop. It sounds nice, but does it really exist? Just don't wear a novelty tie, folks. Trust me, no one wants to see a dancing reindeer during a board meeting.
I agree with Vincent here. Keep it professional, people. No need to bring the North Pole to the office.
Moving on to the next point, avoiding excessive drinking. Vincent, your thoughts?
Rusty, I say, embrace the holiday spirit responsibly. A few drinks are fine, but remember, you don't want to be the star of the next viral video titled Office Party Fails.
Vincent, as always, you're the voice of reason. But let's not forget to enjoy ourselves while keeping our wits about us. No one likes a party pooper.
I have to agree with Vincent here. Stay sober enough to remember who's been naughty or nice.
Gossiping, a definite no-no at office parties. Bernard, your take?
Absolutely. Rusty, gossiping is a workplace landmine. Let's keep the conversations light, spread some cheer, not rumors.
Bernard, I couldn't agree more. Loose lips sink careers. Besides, nobody wants to hear about Steve and his Secret Santa shenanigans.
Gossip, I'll pass. Let's just focus on the festivities and leave the rumors at home.
Now, on to another tricky one, avoiding your boss. Karen, your thoughts?
Well, Rusty, there's a reason they say loose lips sink ships. The last thing you want is your boss knowing your New Year's resolutions, especially if one of them is to find a new job.
Wise words, Karen. Avoiding your boss at the party is like dodging a snowstorm. Sometimes it's the only way to stay safe.
I'm sensing a theme here. Discretion is key. Enjoy the party, but don't spill your career secrets under the mistletoe.
Next up, keeping your trousers on near the photocopier. Vincent, care to share your thoughts?
Rusty, I have to say, it's an office party, not a comedy show. The photocopier is not your stage for impromptu stand-up. And trust me, finding copies of your antics for years to come is no joke.
Vincent, I couldn't agree more. Let's save the comedy acts for open mic night and keep our holiday celebrations more dignified.
Common sense, folks. Save the photocopier for work-related tasks, not for mooning your colleagues.
Our final point, the perils of office romances during the party. Bernard, your thoughts?
Rusty, while holiday magic is in the air, it's wise to keep romance out of the office party. After all, no one wants their mistletoe moment to become an HR headache in the new year. Right, Karen?
Bernard, you've nailed it. Timing is everything. If you must pursue an office romance, at least wait until the season of Santa is over.
I'm with these two on this. Keep your mistletoe moments off the office agenda. There's a time and place for everything.
Thank you, panelists, for your insights on surviving the office Christmas party with grace and professionalism. Remember, folks, 'tis the season to be jolly, not the season to be remembered for office party blunders. Happy holidays.